That was really loud. Hi. Hi, can you hear me now? Huh? I was just complaining because that felt really, really loud. So I was like, oh my god. Fucking hell. Ah, fuck. Oh my god, it's so worse in VR because I can't react to it. I can't defend myself by just turning the volume down. Wait, I could turn the volume down on my side. What am I doing? There we go. That's better! Hopefully that's better. Good morning, Mega. Hi, Jake. Hi, Prey. Hi, Spartan. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How are we doing today? I hope we're all doing very okay. It's Monday, the 11th of January, February, March, April, May? May? May. May. Wait, January? February? January, February, March, April, May 11, 11-5. Yes, I got there. It's Monday, the checks notes day. It is, yes. Good morning. Hello. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone is okay. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Good morning, hi Mickey, good morning, how are we? I'm okay, I got rest and I slept okay. I I had a monster yesterday and it made my sleep a little bit icky. I don't like it. Just randomly found your stream. Wow. Wow. Congratulations. Congratulations! Welcome into the stream. I hope you enjoy your time here. It's pretty crappy, probably. I hope you don't have to stay. You don't have to stay if you don't want to. There's probably way other more interesting people out there. I'm just gonna yap for 3, 2, 2, 3, 6. I don't know, 7, maybe. I found ice cream. Bitch, I want ice cream. I will stay in here. We collected another one. You know the rules? Jake, you remember the rules? If they speak, they're here. They're part of the collection now. Congratulations. Enjoy your new addiction. Apparently I'm an addiction. Just ask Jake. He came in a few years ago and never fucking left. Same with Mega Doomer. Same with Prey. I collect them. If you are a femboy, that makes sense. Woohoo, new addiction. Let's go! Let's go. I'm better than vaping. I'm better than vaping. I'm better for your bank account. I'm better for your bank account than vaping. And I'm not gonna fuck your lungs. Okay. That is not the... Wait. Woo. There we go. Puff, puff. What did I do? You joined? You said hello, and then you never fucking left. I'm trying to find an angle with this world lighting. I need to change my shader so badly. I just glow. And I'm like, when I'm here, like, I love the level of interaction I have with the shadow. But, like, when I'm indoors, dim, flat. Outside, bright. And also flat. Unlike my tits are banging. My tits are banging. I vaping. Cheeky cherry. If it fits, it sits. Jake, have you ever thought that if you do vape, I hope you don't. If you are vaping, have you ever thought that maybe that might be the reason why you're EB all time? Is that maybe the thing? Could that be reason why? Could you be the vapey? I'm hoping it's not because you vape. Huh? Don't be the vape. It's not good though. No, it is better than roll-ups. Actually, okay, here's the thing. The only benefit vaping has over smoking is it's not selfish. Smoking is selfish because it kills you and everyone around you. whilst vaping only kills yourself. Science is out on the benefits of vaping. The science is out on vaping that it gives you lung cancer. Little bits. We got biddies. We got biddies. Thank you. Thank you for the wait. Ichi-ni-san. Shi. Go ro. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 biddies. Thank you for the 10 biddies. I like how I had to do that in French. I'm trying to learn Japanese and my brain went back to French. As a new inventory item, Jake, you're no longer allowed to gift more subs. You're at 420. You are banned from gifting subs now. And thank you for giving Gwen a subby. I often appreciate you. As a new inventory item, I have lol. I have to lol. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know what I'm doing. No. Wait, what? I may have set it up, by the way, so that disappears. It looks like it's cleaner. I just have a subscribe account. I'm not even bothering with a goal anymore. I don't like the Tangier thing. The Tangier thing should still be a thing. It's still Hi. What the fuck was why? Why are you doing this to me? I just woke up. Good morning. Hello. Wet one. That was a butt belcher. That is what we call a butt belcher. That was a deep. Are you even following yet? Mickey, are you even following yet? Have you even? I don't think you've hit follow yet. Have you hit follow yet? Yes. Are you sure? I haven't seen a follow thing for you. I do follow. Are you sure? Did my thing just not go through? Did it not show up? Thank you for the 5 gifted. I really appreciate you. You didn't have to do that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I broke it. I'm not good. I broke my goal. Clap! Is not able to use bits. I don't want to pay separately. Oh, did Twitch break it with the whole Did Twitch break it with the whole update bullshit? Is that what they Is that what's happened? It broke it? What the fuck? They broke my It goes to the Tangier site. What? So Twitch broke my shit. Well, in that situation, I'm just gonna have to fucking get rid of the. Thank you for giving them a sub. I hope you appreciate it. But the fuck? They broke my shit. Twitch broke my shit. That's no good. That's no good. Level 3, woohoo. Let's go. Level 3. Scam train. Scam train. I wonder how Terrace is. I know they recently just got back from vacation, but I hope they're okay. Oh my god, thank you, Jack. Yeah! Yeah! I forgot to put my bed away because I'm a dumbass. So I have hardly any space. Unless I get on the bed. But that's for another type of stream. That's for another type of stream. But I can't believe Tangier... Exactly! Tangier broke my shit. That's no good. That's no good. They broke my stuff. They broke up my stuff. That's so bum. Sad. So much sad. They broke my stuff. The bed is for tomorrow. Yes, it is. The bed is for tomorrow. A bed is for tomorrow. And the only reason why I don't put it away is because it's very comfy right now and I don't want to fuck it up by moving it. Yes. Hey, Katie, do you have a Discord server as well? Did you see the command? Did you see the Discord? Exclamation point Discord comment that Jade just did? It goes a linky poo. There's a lovely little linky poo to my lovely little community. No command for me? When you say DC server, do you mean Discord? There it is. Yes, sir! Boom, 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 boom. Found it. Let's go. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. I need to update my shader. I might make that a job for myself this week, but I have to finish up Puck's project by Wednesday. It shouldn't take me long. It's just like, oh, I need to do something and test it and put it and do the test run, and then I ship it, and then I sit in call with Puck to be like, here's what we're gonna do. This. You can also just look at in the about section unless you are on mobile. Puck project. I have a Puck project. I have a project I'm working on for Puck. I'm not allowed to talk about it because Puck has barred me from talking about it. But it's not it's not a lot of work. It's not a lot of work. I literally should get it all done by. I should get it all done by Wednesday.
Stinky.
I am not stinky. And if you want a TTS, he is available to yappy you. He is available to do the yappy you if you wish to just do TTS through the fucking through the cat. If you want a TTS, you go through that. You don't have to give me money. You know this, Mega. I love you. I appreciate you. I love the biddies. I really, really do. Also, I'm wearing short shorts and my hand is freaking out. I'm wearing short shorts and my ass is like half exposed right now, and I've got my fan on and my butt is getting cold. Just need to figure out what to do. Well, what do you mean? We're doing what we're doing. We're talking yaps. We're doing the yaps. I do the yaps. This is my thing. In the server? Oh yeah. When you're in the server, just read the rules and roles, and it will literally tell you how to get into the server. It is the best way to get around bots. Like, the new approach is easily maneuverable for bots, but the old school method of read this and click this just works. You might need to wait 5 to 10 minutes. But in general, it is real fucking easy. Yes. Just wear tights, forehead. I am indoors. I am at home. I only ever wear tight those the only tight / leggings I bother wearing are the ones which look like skin. Where you grab them and you go like, and it looks like you've got really loose skin. Those ones, and I don't wear them all the time because, like, I don't need to. Because I just don't need to. Maybe actually that will make next year kind of easier for me. I should really look into getting some more of those. Okay, I actually just need to wait low. Yeah. It's not difficult. It did the good stuff. Thank you for the level hype train. Let's go. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Oh yeah. So right. This week we're doing VR chat. I'm just gonna yap. We're just gonna have some funs. We're gonna do the yappy you. We're gonna just yap it and gap it in the virtual of reality, in this wonderful virtual space, this beautiful big world. I see a cat. There is a cat. There's a cat. Don't scare the cat. Don't scare the cat. He's not a ginger puss, but he is cat and he is precious and we love him. Kitty. Kitty on the rock. Look how cute he is. Look how cute he is. Yes. But yeah, this week we're gonna yap. I'm gonna say this now. Thursday's stream is a coin flip on if I do it or not. And it's not because of what me won't do. It is because I have a phone call doctor's appointment that is important, and I have been given a window of 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. So I don't fucking know if I'm gonna be able to go live until probably about 1-ish. So if you don't hear shit from me, I'm probably...
It's punishment time!
What did I do? That is so fucking loud. I need to go into my settings quickly and fucking... Oh, it's so loud. It's okay. I just need to turn it down on my end. Don't want any closer. Oh, I love that I could do that. That is so clean. About there. About that. That's better. Everything is just really loud. But I fixed it. I fixed it. Ooh, wrong button. That one. Cool. That one? Yes. We. I figured out I have 5 ways to listen to things through my PC. I got my desktop headphones, my speaker, my Bluetooth earbuds, my Bluetooth headphones, and my VR headset. And all of them now will just dynamically tune in when they're turned on to be able to listen to stuff. But it's so fucking loud, so I'm fine-tuned. But it was really loud, so I fine-tuned it. Counting is not your best ability, kind of cute. I can count. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually a trained accountant. I'm a trained accountant, and I could do math. I can do math. I can do math. I just have to occasionally be like, I just have to do it. Sometimes I like, if you see me doing this, it's either really small math or really, really big math. In-betweeny math is fine. In-betweeny math, I'm fine, but it's like whenever I'm counting, I'm just like, wait. Jake knows this. I'm someone who likes to track shit. But I can count. I'm good at numbers. It is currently 2:23. See, I can count, and that's with a 24-hour clock. That's with 24-hour clock. See, you fucked up. How did you fuck up? You went 7, 7, 8, 9. How? Ask your doc about creatine sachets. I will ask my doctor about creatine. However, I'm hoping that if I'm right, the appointment will be about a thing which I asked about last year. And I'm hoping it's approval for something which I've been wanting. Because my mum got approved for it, and she got a lot of, and she made a lot of, my mum wasn't, okay, I might as well be honest with you guys, my mum wasn't even overweight, and she got on Mounjaro, Ozempic, the weight loss drug thing that you take, Mounjaro is like a better version of it, which doesn't rot your bones, it just basically tells your body, hey, I'm full. Little bits.
See, I could use points, but I don't have 1,500 points. But why does everyone flowers tights with leggings? Tights aren't leggings, tights are colored pantyhose or ones with designs.
Because because they go around your legs and they kind of feel the same, except leggings are kind of thicker. And there are a pair of leggings / tights there are a pair of leggings that you can get which look really, really, really good because they look like the color and tone of skin and stuff. And it's like, yes. Okay, what's your accent from? I am British, but I am what I would refer to as a fluid. I have a fluid accent. I pick up accents when I'm around people. So whenever I'm not around others a lot, I will default back to my localized accent, which is technically like a really annoying accent, and I fucking hate it. But I talk a lot with my American friends, so I pick up American accents and little quirkies and stuff. But if I hang out with my friend from Wales or Scotland, I will pick up their accent as well. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's a fluid accent. It's because of the tism. It's because I've got the tism. I got the rhythm with the tism. Exactly. The fleece lined leggings, Scotland forever. So I watched the Witch's Hat Atelier thing. Witch's Hat Atelier yesterday. Literally, there's only 6 episodes. Binge watch the fuck out of that shit. I love a binge watch. I literally just put it on and went, it's my day off. I'm gonna go sleep right now. Boop, 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 boop. And I just watched them all. The characters have what I would call as Skinglish. Skinglish. They have Skinglish accents. What the fuck is Skinglish? Skinglish is a strong Scottish flair with a strong British accent. Skinglish is a weird mix of just like Scottish tendencies with like English. Skanglish? No, Skinglish. It has to be. It could be Skonglish actually. Skonglish actually would make sense because it's Scottish with English. So no, Skanglish makes sense because then it's Scottish English slang. It is. Well, it's it's really fun. It's a really good show. Highly fucking recommend. Watch it any way you fucking can. I'm not gonna tell you to go through legitimate means if you can't afford legitimate means, given how fucking expensive shit is. I'm not gonna promote going through illegal means, but I'm also not gonna be like, yo, go over here and watch. It's a really worth a good show. Watch going through. Yeah, but it's got like the character. There's like one character with a Skinglish accent, and every other character around them, like they have been raised in an environment around people who are essentially really clean, pure English. And it's like, bro, how are you part Scottish? You realize that you could be Scottish blood, but accents are picked up through like environment. You're not born and go, I'm just gonna have an accent. That's not how that shit works. I mean, there is a thing where you can get brain damage and have a completely different accent, but that's a weird thing and it's really hard to explain. But come on, thank you. But yes, it's a really, really, really good one. Yeah, just give him a German speaking person. I want to hear that mix. In this economy, I got a bit of the Irish and the Scottish. I just pick up accents. It's genuinely because I just pick up stuff when I'm around people. It's like catchphrases. With me, it's like catchphrases. I got one friend who every time I see them, my response is "Good morning," because they say it every time, and that is what my brain does. That is what my brain does. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Also, whenever I watch a lot of fucking, like, Buff Pup, I'll go, yes, 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 yum, 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 because I just pick that up from them. I just pick up traits. Like, jingle, jingle, jingle. Try say that, hello, ich bin Katie, ich liebe mein, follower. I know what you're trying to say. You're trying to say, make me say, hello, I am Katie. I love my followers. I know. Mein Deutsch ist scheiße. Yeah, I'm yes. See, even you agree. Mein Deutsch ist scheiße. Sounds adorable. Well, ich lerne deutsche Sprachen, but mein Deutsch ist scheiße. Un petit français. Oui. Yeah. I do a little bit of everything. I'm a little bit of everything. Adorable. Monday, eat my ass. Tuesday, eat my ass. Wednesday, eat my ass. Why are you saying eat your ass? I have a meal plan and you want me to eat your... I can't do that. I can't eat your ass. I can't eat your ass for 3 meals in a row. That would be weird. Why? Cake? I know. I have wonderful cake. I have wonderful cake. But I can't. I can't. Buffer's got me with that song. Yeah, Buff is like the a generator of like vocal stems, and it's like, bitch, stop it. But bitch, stop it. I can only have so much fucking vocal stems. I can only say so many words in a day, and you keep taking up like half of them with fucking stems. Stop it. I have to watch her in phases. I have to watch her. Like, I can't. I'm not. I am a buff pup lover. I am an enjoyer. I know Shia through DMs and watching them on their streams. And like, motherfucker, I remember the stuff that happened with Cinder, and I was like, can you, Toshai, can you make sure Buff knows we love them, we appreciate them, and give them a big hug and kiss on cheek. And they went, don't worry, Has, and they went, give them again. Do it again. Now. And they're like, okay. Okay. And I said, every time you read this, you must do it. And they're like, understood, I'm going to block you now. Like, no, don't do that. I was like, I was joking. I'm like, thank you, but still give them a hug. I'm officially in your Discord server. Let's go! Welcome. Welcome. Let's go. Sag freaking Cinder. The problem that I have is, and I'm gonna be honest, so much fucking drama tends to lean into like, there's two there's three types of drama that happen within the content creation sphere. There's the actual literal crime that they think is okay because they're doing it for clout. Clout doesn't mean you're exempt from the law. I'm sorry. It doesn't. It doesn't. It don't. The other is he said, she said bullshit, and the receipts half the time look doctored or come across as being kind of doctored. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck? And then the third type is, this shit has been recorded over an extended period of time, over a very fucking long period of time, and there are so many fucking receipts and actual backing behind it that it's kind of undeniable. But that's like an extension of the he said, she said situation. The Cinder shit was the extended one. It was the so many people, so many receipts, what the fuck is going on? And that's all that happened there. But the literal crime shit is coming so much more fucking common. And I hate it. I hate it. It's giving, every time I see anything on streamers, for example, it's just twats being twats. Like, driving around, ignoring road signs, pretty much almost getting killed. And they're doing it for the views. And I'm like, I remember you. You complained that a year ago another person reading their chat while streaming and jumping a red light should be like banned permanently. And you just did it 4 times in one stream, and they did it 1 time on a stream like over a year ago, and you still stand by that statement. What the fuck is wrong with you? You fucking hypocrite. So it's a rule for me and not for thee, and fuck you, dude. It's your nose. I made it into your inventory. Welcome to my collection. Welcome to the army. Welcome to my Neko Bussy. Oh. Ugh. Oh, that feels nice. You ever itch your ear and you're like, that feels like I may have an orgasm? I didn't just do that, okay? I didn't just do that. That wasn't what happened. I promise. Congratulations, by the way, Mickey. You are addicted. Welcome into the addiction. Today is stream 1. Jake, what's your view? What's your
Little bits.
3 days. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Jake, what is your watch streak now? I need them to know how much danger they're in. What's your watch streak? Give me your. Dude, what's your watch streak? They must know. They must know before I become a problem for them. 336. We'll get that to 400 by the end of the year. Easy. Easy. See, Jake knows what he's doing. Jake's been here. Jake hasn't missed a stream. Jake hasn't missed a stream in like 2 years. Jake hasn't missed a stream in like 2 years or so. It's fucking insane. They clip a lot as well. Long time. And they also watch every stream on the other platform. And we don't talk about that here because I could get banned. The thing that made me actually fully give up on Cinder was the fact that she sat there and lied to everyone. Literally said, hey, Red isn't going to be involved with the channel. Then left for a year or whatever. And then came back, tracked and went, Red is as much a Cinder as I am. And all I thought was that Red was the last of a zombie virus controlling Cinder. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that. I think they know exactly what the fuck they're doing, and they're not sorry. They're not sorry for what they did or what they said. They're sorry they got caught. That is the general gist of what everything happens when it comes down to it. They're not sorry for what they did. They're just sorry they got caught, and that's always how it's going to end up being. There are so many people, and here's the thing as well. Do you know what's going to happen? We're going to get equal, if not more drastic VTuber drama this year. We're going to actually get insane fucking drama this year, and it's going to eclipse that whole situation. It will just genuinely eclipse that entire fucking situation, and it's going to be like, bruh. Yeah, which success. I'm really selective over who I support. Can you guys bring me up to understand what happened? So, I'm gonna be honest. If you wanna read up on it, there are multiple YouTube videos on this. But to put it simply, there was artist poaching happening. There was editor poaching, which, by the way, as a content creator, editor poaching is a really, really bad thing. It takes a lot to get an editor to the level you want them to be. I have been working with my editor for probably, I think, about a year and a half now. Just over a year and a half, actually. I worked with them all last year and about 6 months prior. No, yeah, about a year and a half now. Yeah, about a year and a half now. And it's taken me that much time, really, to just get them to where they want to be. So, and I recommend loads of people to them. I can't afford to pay them more than what I actually already pay them. My YouTube really doesn't get much momentum. I'm working on something. I'm hoping it could work, but it's going to take a while to do that anyway, so I'm not really in a rush for that. But when you get an editor that works well and clicks well with you, it is so fucking difficult to replace them. So when you have another creator come to you and is like, hey, who's your editor? I really love their style. Are they free for any work? And you go, sure, I'll happily give you their link to them. And their response is to go in, work with them briefly on something, and then add more and more work, and then turn around and say to them, hey, I'll pay you this much to stop working with them. The person who recommended you to me. That is what they were doing, and they did that to about 7 different people. And then they literally did it with artists as well. It was like, motherfucker, what the fuck? Hello. Hi, Greedy. There was poaching and manipulation from Cinder and her boyfriend Red, as well as backstabbing her friends. Yep. There was literally the whole thing of them talking with like Bao and being like, hey, I love working with you. Can we hang out more? And then the moment that they got bigger than them, they basically just turned and said, no, fuck you. No, you're not worth my time. Hi, Alex. Hi, Katie. I just trying VR chat on Android and it's amazing. Nice. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing good. I am back in VR chat under my own terms now. I am back in my own terms. I'm gonna update my shader because I don't like how fucking wacky I look. I'm gonna make sure I get that shit right this time though. I need to get a list of worlds to actually test my avatar in. But yes, I'm gonna work on with my shadow. But yeah, that whole situation is not new though. It's quite old shit. I just like, what the fuck. Every so often we just bring it back up. It's kind of one that just gets dug up. It's kind of one that just pops up over and over again with me. I'm just like, oh, I've got to talk about it briefly. Ow. Kitty always look wacky. Yeah, but my shader is just like blindingly bright. Or the moment I'm in shadow, dismal as fuck. It reacts to the light well, but when it reacts to the light really well, but when it's like this drastic, it's weird. And that's I was gonna go to another world, but I'm like, it was 10 times worse. And you know me, I like to try and have good composition. I'm just gonna look flat today. It's one that doesn't deserve to be put to rest, and she and her boyfriend did horrible things to so many people. Yeah, and they're suffering it now. Everyone, do you want to know what's really stupid? Everyone who's continued to support them after they came back has gradually fizzled out and faded away. They've just genuinely yeah. And you know all the stuff. So there is a lot of shit right now on Twitch in general. By the way, this does end up affecting me and other smaller creators and other smaller streamers. Viewbotting on this platform has gone crazy. I guarantee you, they're gonna be one of the creators who is found to be fucking viewbotting. I guarantee you. And I know what's gonna happen. What's gonna end up happening is this. There are gonna be other big streamers who are going to be accused of viewbotting, but I'm not going to fucking lie. Sometimes you get weird fucking fans who choose to viewbot their favorite streamers, doing like a small like little boost to them to try and help them out, rather than subscribing to them. I'm gonna say this now. I would rather you guys subscribe to me than fucking viewbot me, okay? Fuck viewbots. Fuck them all. Fuck them all. Everyone is viewbotting and Twitch doesn't care. I'm not viewbotting. I'm not viewbotting. At least within my knowledge and understanding of my channel, I do not viewbot. I never have. I have gone to a viewbotting website one time to figure out how much it costs with a friend who is a never creator, so I could point out how fucking expensive it is, and you end up more losing money from it, and the only thing you gain is a bit of momentum from it, in the worst possible way. That is the only time I have ever gone near a viewbotting website, and I fucking was like, bro...
Katie is bright like the gates of heaven, which makes sense cause Katie is what I would want to see at the pearly gates. Stinky glitch, stinky glitch, stinky glitch.
Clothed or unclothed? That is the question here, Vilius. You wish to see me on the other side of the pearly gates, clothed or unclothed? That is the question. Well, if you don't have... if you don't have Wi-Fi, which sucks for me, lol. But yeah, I don't viewbot. I'm pretty sure a lot of my friends don't viewbot. Every single person I'm pretty sure I know who has viewbotted, it is like royally fucked. Let's just say this. I know you guys. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm aware my chat goes through waves of being super active and super not active, and that's fine. That's okay. That's okay. My content is built around being talky walkie with you. Yes, yes. But when you see a channel with like 3, 4, 5 times my viewership and they're slower than mine, even if they're not someone who's yappy with chat, something ain't fucking right. Something ain't fucking right. Am I right? Something ain't fucking right. If it doesn't matter, Katie is Katie. I am me. And I just realized that Mickey told me to take a sip 20 minutes ago, so I'm going to take a sip because I need to take a sip because I'm thirsty. I'm drinking from Gamer Subs. I'm not sponsored by them. They don't want to sponsor me. I'm too much of a brand risk for Gamer Subs, apparently. Too much cake for them to handle, I think was the argument they might have made. I think that was the argument they made. Gamer Subs doesn't want to sponsor me because I'm too much of a brand risk because I've got too much fucking cake and I'm very unfiltered. And they're like, oh, we can't do that. I get it. I get it. There are porn stars that are safer for work than me. I get that. But please. I've been talking breaks. Huh? Did I get mentioned? Hi, Mystic! I see my go live notification finally went through. Wait, don't they have Project Melody stuff? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. But here's the thing. Mel is a lot more structured compared to me. I am just a little chaos gremlin. I have very little direction. I am what you call. I am like, what's the best way to describe me? You remember that ad that they did for TV a while ago, which is still really, really fucking good to this day, and it's like, oh my fucking god. And they were using it to showcase how fucking insanely good their fucking like TVs are, and they took like 10,000 like bouncy balls and they were all multicolored, and then he just went woo, at the top of the really, really steep hill in San Francisco, and that was it. That's me. Mystic! Thank you so much for the 5 subs! It did update. It updates. I like how the number updates after it does the thing. It's so cool. Jake, thank you for giving Alex a sub. You ruined the 420 number though. Two gift subs ago. But still, thank you so much. I love and appreciate you. Have we got another fucking hype train? It's been like 20 minutes. How do we have another hype train? What the fuck? What the fuck? It's okay, Jake. You can stop at 469 if you really want to. Sad tactics. Oh, thank you for the sub. Yeah, everyone gets a sub. Everyone gets a sub. Everyone deserves the subbies. 467. 467. No, 69. Fuck 67. Fuck 67. Maximum effort. All the effort. All the effort. Hi, Mystic. How are you today? Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. I really love and appreciate you. I do. Hey, I will BRB. Okay. Should we wait? Are you peeing? Are you peeing or you're pooping? Should we wait? Do we wait? Do you want us to wait? Like, wait. We can wait. I don't know. I think they're peeing. Mobile on the porcelain. Apparently, was it millennial and Gen?
I find it wild that you are considered more of a brand risk than Wabi.
You want to know what you do? If you really, really want me to get sponsored by Gamer Subs, if you really, really want me to get a Gamer Sub sponsor, you guys should poke them and be like, hey, why haven't you partnered with MzCatieB yet? Huh? Why haven't you partnered with MzCatieB yet? I think she'd be a great person to work with. Fag
Onita,
Fag!
I have a
Hello!
dick.
Hello!
MzCatieB.
Hi! Good morning! Good morning, hon. Branded it's a fetish? Huh. I was planning on doing some stuff on my avatar, but I already did so much. I'm kind of bored and don't know what else to do. Ooh, I am planning on doing some really cool tutorials for avatar stuff, and I want to lean into doing some really really weird minor little things like on one of, wait, do I should still have the avatar. On my older version of this avatar, I have it where there is a garter strap going from here to the leg, and when I raise the leg, it stays in line and points at it. It doesn't like hug the body. I want to do like little tutorials like that, and I've also got one which I'm gonna work on because I want to do an outfit for my avatar, and the plan is to do a lazy look, and I really want to make it look really cool. I'm gonna do it so it has like hanging cloth. So when I'm like standing here like this, it will be like on one side, on like one arm, hanging down on one end, and then tight on the other. But when I like lean forward and stuff, it will be like woof, it'll like go down and stuff. And when I come back up, it'll like hug my body as much as it needs to. And when I go like that, it also will like hang properly and all that shit. And that's what I'm planning on doing. And I want to put a tutorial together for it because I want to do cool stuff like that. Because that's the stuff which actually kind of makes me go, ooh, that's fun. I love doing avatar stuff, but I like doing more interesting shit. Hi, cutie. Where's my hug? Hi, Haz. Hi. Hello. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. How are you today? You okay? Huh? How are you? I hope you're okay. I'm gonna turn this up on here again so I can... But how are you, Haz? Good morning. Good morning. Morning, it's almost 4 p.m. It's morning somewhere in the world, and I get it. It is 3 p.m. Almost. 6 more minutes. That many more minutes to 3 p.m. Yes. I'm good going to sleep, so you have fun. Are you not going to put me up in your background as your I Go Eat Now sound mix? I could be your background noise. I can be the breeze. I could be the I could be the ocean. I could be the fan. Here you go. I'm a good sound machine. I'm a good sound machine. I can do it. We do me sleep sound ASMR. You have been my background noise for ages. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not gonna lie, my background noise whenever I want to take a nap in the middle of the day is James Randall. It's just James Randall streams. You know, Space Boy. He has a character in GTA Roleplay called James Randall. I don't know what it is. My brain just goes, I'm gonna put this on and I just goes off. It's really comfy. Hi, Nano. Good morning. Hello. 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 Hola. I need something to keep my mind off things. Oh, like wanking? Are you trying to put off wanking? You could just wank if you want. No one's gonna stop you. You know, unless you're in a room with other people, in which case, yeah, you might want to go to the bathroom. Now a day, I can't have nothing on. I need something to help sleep. Hi, Mega! Speaking of bathroom, did you come back? Did you have a fun wank? Did you have a fun wank, Mega? I already have 3 times. Or am I? Peace. Cool. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. I wonder who's on. Cal is apparently doing a, if I hit a sub goal every day, I will be streaming every day. And Mega's like, oh.
I have a dick!
Prosper!
50 months, what? How?
I have no clue. I thought you just got here. I genuinely forgot. I thought you just got here. As in today, 50 months ago. Yeah, that makes sense about when you followed. That is 12, 24, 48. That's just over 4 years, motherfucker. That's 4 years and 2 months. That's 4 years and 2 months. You realize how many babies that is? How many Twitch babies that is? Yeah. Okay, I am back. Just had to check with other stream. There is another stream. Are you cheating on me? Alex, are you cheating on me? Do they have a bigger cock than I? Are they a hotter looking fruiter? Does it drag on the floor when they walk? Should I be threatened by their giant cock? Is this what you're saying? Should I be concerned? Should I be concerned? Once again, I must remind you that Overwatch is not it is a hentai franchise, but canonically speaking, Widowmaker is not a fruiter. No, wait. What, Katie? You said, okay, I'm back, just had to check with other stream. You cheating on me with another stream. Do they have a bigger dick than I? Is that what happened? Do I not have enough cock in my sock? Do I need to get a bigger cock in my sock? I can find one. I can go to Grindr. I could probably find a bigger dick than me. It doesn't take much for me to find a bigger dick. I'm like a tic tac. Don't worry about it. Hi, good morning. Good morning. I haven't been in VR a lot. So, wait, yeah, I put out a huge Patreon post yesterday. It's free to look at. If you want to go read it, go read it. I'm probably going to hit all the points. I'm going to probably go half of them. Hold up. What do you mean? Oh, I meant streamer. You said you went to another stream. My brain did a joke. It was a joke on you cheating on me with another streamer. That is the joke. That is what I was trying to go for. I'm sorry. Don't panic. I'll give you another one in your sock. Tank, you are the sub. So, I just good morning. But, right. I put out a huge Patreon post yesterday. I do them every Sunday. Feel free to go follow me. It's free to do a follow. They've introduced it so you can follow on Patreon. You don't have to subscribe on Patreon. I think that's really cool. If you want weekly updates on me, or another form to support me, feel free to go over there. We've got, I only do the weekly updates. I'm going to rework all my shit. So every sub-tier is genuinely just to help support me in another way. I put out a huge Patreon post yesterday talking about a lot of stuff, and one of the things was motivation and how I'm not going to lie. My relationship with Twitch started out as more of an escape from abusive shit, and then moved into an escape from more abusive shit, and then to me trying to prove myself and prove a point. And my more recent motivation has just been me trying to just not fall apart. And that's not good motivation. And I want to say first and foremost, I am 100% fucking sorry for being such a dumb bitch, but I feel like that may explain why I've been so flip-floppy and floundery over the past, like, year or so. So, shit might get a little bit real, conversationally. It's probably gonna get a little bit real right now. I know some of you probably aren't gonna be around for this, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna try and cross-leg this stuff, okay? I'm gonna just sit down like this. I was gonna try and cross-legged it. I enjoy communicating with other chatter. So, here's the thing. When I started streaming, everyone's okay, Katie. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But when I fuck you, fuckface. Thank you. When I started streaming, I was in a really shitty work situation. I make frequent jokes about it. How when I worked in the game before I started streaming full time. I might disable those in a minute just to just so I can get through this, okay? Stum your bum. So before I became a full-time streamer, and before I started streaming in general, I worked in the games industry. I worked in the games industry for about 5 years. I worked for a very I worked for a really small studio, and to put it simply, I was the only competent 3D artist on the team. I was the only one with any prior education and actual proper formal training. My list of tasks were insane. Everyone else, the other artists on the team had 2 jobs. It was make environments and make assets to go in those environments. Another one was test the game, which was once a week. The main person at the studio spent more time talking to other people than doing work. And then there was my work. My work was character artist. I had to design, develop, create, craft, rig, UV, texture, animate. Do basically from initial concept through to final implementation, plus all the animation. And a lot of the time there's 160 plus animations on these characters. Right? And I also had to do environmental assets, fixing the environmental artist's work half the time, reworking the texturing to work alongside the shaders. I also was tasked with sitting down and reading through contracts to make sure that they weren't fucking us. There was 3 occasions where I literally turned around and we had to say no to a studio. One time we had to say no to a studio because they forced us to try and sign an NDA before even signing us, which would have given them the rights to our project, even if we said no. And I was like, we're not signing this. We're not even going to discuss this with you because we don't want you stealing our shit. And they went, no, it's just standard. And I got a rewritten NDA that basically took that out, so we can go and discuss it with other companies. They literally wanted us to sign an NDA to sign with them there on the spot, because they were trying to trick us into basically being forcefully signed on with them. Another time there was an argument over a comma position. Not even joking. A comma position on a document was one direction fucked them, one direction fucked us, removing it fucked neither of us. And I wanted it removed, and they refused to remove it. I said, fine, we'll move it there. And they said, no, that screws us over. And I said, fine, then we're not signing this. And that ended another contract, and I was the one that spotted that. Yeah, my list of work was insane. And I was like lead animator on this shit as well. I was doing 70 to 120 hour weeks, and any lick of time that I got free, I spent streaming. It was my escape at the time. You guys genuinely saved me, by the way. If you're still here from those days, you'll remember I was exhausted all the time and I just streamed to escape. I just genuinely streamed, vibed for like a good, sometimes half an hour, and then turned off. I decided to go full time back then because I was making more streaming 2-3 days a week than doing my 70+ hour job. That's how bad it was. And I said, fuck it. I'm gonna make more money doing that shit full time. And I enjoy it. Fuck them. So that's what I did. I went full time. And I stepped away from work. I went from really fucking exhausted all the fucking time to being really comfy. And I loved every moment of it. Soon after, I realized, or mentally speaking, I came to terms that I was in an abusive fucking relationship with an absolute psychopath who was trying to control everything around me. And streaming once again turned into my escape. I literally was heads down with a routine. I was heads down with a routine, day in, day out. I would turn up, I would go live, and I would escape my shitty relationship. The only time that they would leave me alone was when I was live. Because they knew anything that happened on stream, it couldn't be excused because it was being actively recorded and I could pull it up at any moment, and that was my big middle finger to them. And you guys were my escape. But at that time, it was also my driver. During the time when I was doing my shitty job, it was my driver. Streaming was an escape. You were an escape during my toxic relationship, which I'm still recovering from. Not gonna lie, 100% honest, still recovering from that shit. Emotionally, they did so much damage to me, and it kind of makes sense. They were in my life for 10 years. After they left, finally, after 4 years of asking them to get out of my fucking life, after they fucking left, I was on my own. And they said something to me which put me in a really, really hard situation. They poured toxicity into my brain by literally stating, you can't get by without me, and I'll be back soon. And I said to myself, fuck off, no you won't. And I basically spent a good 2-3 years proving to them I don't fucking need them in my life. I don't want them in my life again. And that's what happened. So my motivation then was proving that they were fucking wrong. And I have. And I've done it several times over. And they left 3-4 years ago now. And I've recognized more recently that my more recent floundering with my work has probably been because I have been legitimately struggling to figure out a new motivation. Not even joking. I've been struggling to figure out a new motivation and a new drive. When I started playing this and doing this, it was an escape. And then it was to prove myself. Thank you for the follow. Welcome into the stream. But yeah, when I started streaming and playing this, it was to escape two shitty situations. Then afterwards, it was to prove myself that I could do shit like this for a living. I've been doing this fucking 8 years. I've been doing this 8 fucking years. I think I've proved that several times now, don't you? I've proved that now. But now I need a new motivator. I need a new thing to push and drive me. And I've talked to some people. I talked to Cal about this. I've talked to a friend about this. I fucking talked to TFM fucking Johnny about this. And I said, I'm not someone who's just motivated by money. You know me. I'm not motivated by money. Fuck, we've hidden the fucking subscriber count now because I just don't give a shit about it. Money isn't a motivator for me. I need it to be something different. And I've been struggling for probably better part of a year, maybe two, to figure out what the fuck am I doing properly. And that is why I want to say sorry, because at the end of the fucking day, it's affected all of you in ways which it's affected all of you in a way which makes it kind of it's an awkward way to say it. It's affected you because I feel like I've not been here properly. I've not been myself for quite a while. So the more and more recent people who have just coming in and just popping up and watching me more recently are expecting a version of me which is a shell variant, I feel. I'm not gonna lie, very much probably a shell variant. And it's weird. It's weird. I'm trying to find myself, and that's where what I'm trying to do now. And one thing I want to do is I want to fall back in love with this stuff properly. I want to come back to VR chat because I'm doing shit which I love and enjoy. It started to feel like a job. That's the problem I've had for the longest time. It started to feel like a job, and I just stopped coming on to do stuff outside of streaming, and that was about a year and a half ago. That was about a year and a half ago when it started to feel like a job. Genuinely. Started to feel like a job, I stopped getting on for fun, and then I started to feel like I was struggling. And I'm trying to find my motivation for this again. Because I do love it, and I know I still love it. The spark's definitely there. What's the name of the avatar base? I do not fucking remember. I do not fucking remember. This is a mix of like 3 things that I hodgepodged together and fixed up. This is more my base than anything. That's all I'm gonna say. If you want a good base, I know the only one I would say is comfortable, because I have a weird disconnect with this avatar that I just can't get past. The one I would recommend is Godfall. I know loads of people don't like Godfall. Godfall has amazing bases. I always fix my bases. But yeah. What else I was gonna say? But yeah, I want to fall back in love with streaming again. I want to fall back in love with doing this properly. I want to actually start just having fun with it all again. If that's alright with you. So over probably the next few months, I'm genuinely just going to be streaming because I want to stream. I know I have this whole, I have my stream schedule. I'm going to be sticking with my stream schedule. For the time being, we're going to stick to the stream schedule. I have a stream length time. 2.5 hours is now going to be the minimum per stream, okay? It's not going to be that's the cap. It's like, no, that's the minimum. If I feel like I want to keep going, I'll keep going. If I'm not in it on the day, then guess what? I'm not in it on that day. I'm not going to beat myself up over this anymore. Remember Katie, a ginger pussycat and easily distracted? I am. But yeah, Cal recommended 2 things for me for Drive. One, Twitch partner. The other was fucking get a house. And I'm like, motherfucker, those 2 things are so fucking...
PSSS gingerly.
What? Pass. Why was pass said gingerly? What? Goggles, no. But yeah, Cal recommended Twitch partner as being a driver and moving out as a driver. I'm like, I would love to get partner. I would genuinely love to get partner. But I don't want to push and just do it for the sake of doing it. I want to earn that shit I want to earn that shit properly. Also, my nose is blocked. I think my fan is getting me blocked nose. Or it's hay fever. It is that time of year, by the way, where I've got a ton of energy compared to before. I woke up at 7 this morning. I usually don't do it. I went to bed at like 3 and woke up at 7. I'm on like 5 hours of sleep. But yeah, I wanted to talk about that more. Because trying to figure out a proper motivation for me is really difficult. I'm not someone who's financially like, I must make money. I'm like, money is a thing that happens. I don't have a say over how much it is. I have a hope that it's going to be X. Sometimes I get Y. Sometimes I dream of Z, but it's not going to happen. Money just happens. I'm not going to worry about it. It's not going to drive me. Never will. Never will. I literally, by the way, just so you fucking guys know, I have fucking emails about shitty fucking sponsorship where they're literally saying, we'll give you 2,000 so you play our game on my stream. On your stream for 2 hours, please. I'm like, that's $1,000 an hour. And then I look into the game and I'm like, I have no interest in this. I'm not doing this. I ain't doing this. Fuck this. I literally get emails about fucking sponsors all the time, and I just look at them and go, I'm not interested in this. One of them I'm very tempted to go back and do. Maybe I don't think they're doing it anymore, and that's because we've played the game on stream a couple of times. It's fucking Timberborn. I love Timberborn. Also, right, here's the other thing. At the end of last year, I did a thing called Project Escape. If you are a part of the Patreon, you will know what Project Escape is. Project Escape was me basically escaping this game, escaping dependency on this game. And I think mentally, my brain turned around and said, you are escaping, you will not return. That is where the crime scene is. And my brain was treating it like I was escaping VR chat. Like, kind of like escaping prison, where you don't want to go back to the scene of the fucking crime. But mentally speaking, I think the better, more healthy mental situation I should describe it as is, it's more like I moved out of my parents' and now I'm coming back on occasion for a nice Sunday roast from time to time. You know, coming by for dinner on a Sunday. That's kind of a better way to think about it. I escaped my parents' house. I didn't escape prison. So I'm just going to stream VR chat whenever I'm in the mood to do it. We're going to be doing VR chat at least for this week. I may do it next week, depending on how I feel. And then we're probably going to do some Resident Evil 4. I have not watched anything on it, and I really can't wait. I've never played it. It's going to be fun. Proper first time playthrough. That's why I favorite you and your vet. And what the fuck? And Yoru Vexer, another VTuber who real with themselves, it makes me cry. I have mentally 2 responses to that. One is cry bitch, and the other is aww. The duality of my brain right now. Casey should play Escape from Tarkov. Mega Duma. I like living though, and I don't particularly like the idea of having racial slurs shouted at me. I would rather play the new and improved AI slopfest known as Fortnite. Side note, did you hear that Fortnite is fired a lot of their art staff because now they have AI to replace the assets for them? Did you hear about that? did you hear that they fired a lot of their fucking staff, and are now just AI generating the assets instead? Rachel said yelled at you. It's not COD. It's a okay. Another reason why I refuse to go near Tarkov is because the developers are fucking sexist cunts. Literally. Just so you know, they're really fucking sexist. And they're very anti-LGBT. Nagate should play Payday 2 because it's chaotic and Damas fan. I've played that. I can get into it. That I didn't know. Yep. There's a reason why. Consider this, hun. Loads of people requested that they add a female variant of the characters, and they said no, women are weak and not built for battle. They're built to serve men. They literally apparently not along those lines as just a rough quote. I know they said the first part. I'm not 100% sure on the second part. As for the anti-LGBT thing, someone asked if they could put in for Pride Month, could they put pride flags in, and they literally turned around and just said the actual Freudian slip that I just said, which I don't enjoy saying. British cigarettes. They said no, we don't support that word. Yes.
Onita, I
Anita,
have a dick.
thank you for the prime. Thank you for the prime. Hello. You subscribe the smart way. You do the big brain. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. You got to be kidding me. What do you mean? Oh, there's ads. Yes. They are Russian, so that kind of goes without saying. They are very anti-over. They are very anti-over there. Yeah, they literally just accuse anyone from the from the Alphabet Army as just being Epstein supporters. Let's just say I'm just gonna start calling them Epstein supporters or Epstein Island goers. They just accused him of that because they're weak-brained and they don't fucking know any better. Not all of them are like that, by the way. I have a couple of friends who are from Russia and they're fucking lovely. Genuinely, they are fucking lovely, and I genuinely fucking love them and admire them. But education rates over there aren't exactly amazing, and when low education rates are around, people tend to be very much I can't brain much, and they go for the dumb stuff. They tend to be a bit stupid. Yes. But yeah, when it comes to me streaming, I'm just going to be streaming for the love and the passion of it. If you guys want to support me, you guys feel free to support me. My plan is if I want to play game, I play game. If I'm not in a mood game, I play, but I won't stream. Yes.
Little bits.
Ping.
Bing. Bing. But yeah, another one as well. I will probably be not streaming on Thursday because of doctor's appointment. Unless I get a call in the morning. Thursday stream is very much likely not going to be happening. Yes. I think there's everything I need to say. Oh, and yeah, I'm going to be changing my avatar base. Well, when the government jails or gay therapy people, they only have a basis of gay bad. I mean, the UK used to do the same. America used to do the same. America probably might be going back to doing that, given the way the fucking track record seems to be flowing over there. All the love and support. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys. I really do. See, you're the main drive for me. Chat has always been the main drive for me. I want to do things for you guys more than anything. But yeah, freaking auto mod. I don't get how the word bad is the flag. And it got flagged for sexuality. What kind of horny ass twats want? It's so confusing. Why the word bad? Do they get a hard on for the word bad? Do you want me to fucking stand over to the Twitch mods? Do you want me to stand over you just saying bad? Calling you like a bad puppy. Bad puppy. I'm hard. Oh, Jake, you're always hard. You walk around. You walk around, and like, if you ever have to go sideways, you're like You're like pitching a tent the whole time. You want me to be like bad. 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 Wait. Man who knew Escape from Tarkov is not kind of to a woman, which is not a good image for them. Yeah, because they don't give a shit. Do you want to know why, Alex? Money. Money. There was a thing online recently where there was a town hall in America and they were doing this whole thing. There was a data center trying to fucking strong arm itself into a small community, and they wanted to do a 6,000 acre building, a 6,000 acre data center. Do you want to know why they used acres? Because saying 6,000 acres, right, is way less like... Wait, I need to Google this, because I need to figure out... I want to... Go back. Go back. Go back. I'm not... Okay. It's a 6,000 acres to miles. It's 10 square fucking miles. 10 square mile fucking data center in the middle of a fucking small ass town. 10 mile. 6,000 fucking acres. 10 square fucking miles. They used acreage to make people confused. They fucking used it. And then do you want to know what happened? They did a town hall meeting, and the fucking asshat at the front, who was like the big dick in charge, who was just a cunt burger, by the way, was stood up there saying, "Oh, for God's sake, grow the hell up." Do you want to know what I want to say? I'm really tempted to do actually what they meant to say was, shut up, money. Think of the money.
Little bits.
BTW chat, data centers are full of precious metals like gold, copper, and palladium. They are also lightly staffed.
Yes! Do you know what's really fucking funny? Last year, there was a huge hubbub around a Meta data center. A huge hubbub around a huge data center around Meta. Meta was doing a huge data center. They said, guys, don't worry. This is going to create so many jobs. When they were doing it, it created like 10,000 jobs. Most of those were the builders. Most of those were the fucking builders. Do you want to know how many people work at the site now? You want to know how many people work there fucking now? It's 24. 24 people. It's 24 people. They promised it will make thousands of jobs. Yeah, briefly, whilst building the place. Whilst building the fucking place. And then it's 24 people. For a building bigger than most fucking airports. The building is huge. Like, you know those Amazon warehouses and you're like, oh damn, that's big. Those are teeny weeny tiny. It's like 8 of them. And that's how big these fucking things are. And they're being run by 24 people. You could literally wander, you can turn up to work, wander around the building all fucking day, right? You wander around the building all day and not see another person all fucking day. You could literally be there every day in a month and not bump into another fucking human beginning. That is how big these fucking things are. And there's like 20 people. I'm gonna say this now. Fuck them.
Onita, I have a dick.
Tell us. Hello. Thank you for the 69 months. Hello. How was vacation? What did you get up to? Did you bring me? Did you bring me a souvenir? Did you bring me a souvenir? Do I get a souvenir? In the UK, it's common to come back with rock candy. I'm not even joking, by the way. Whenever someone goes on vacation, it's a very common thing to come back with rock candy. Even if you fucking hate rock candy, you just come back and you're like, I want rock candy. Everyone love rock candy. Did you hear the data centers are stealing water now? They steal water. Do you know what's really stupid? Not all of them are water cooled. So, what is it? The anthropic ones. If I'm right, the anthropic ones are the ones which are all air cooled because they know that it's just way more efficient to just be like, hey, we're just gonna do this the classic fucking way, whatever, and shit. But like the new ones, the ones which are like, yes, we're going to do it, we're going to, those ones, yeah, they liquid cool it because they want to be fancy, because they're trying to future proof. It's like, nah. Yeah, it's not that they're, and Terrace is 100% correct, it's not that they're stealing water, they're just using copious amounts of the drinking water through evaporation. And yeah, the bigger problem, and this is the bit which I kind of really fucking hate, the bigger problem, every data center is being placed in locations where the cost of power is significantly lower than the average in the country it's in. So they're going into places where power is cheap as shit. And they're going in, and the part that they're doing is they're signing these deals that turn around and say, we will pay this rate and premium for the foreseeable future. This contract locks us in at this price per watt, basically. Price per watt. And you want to know what happens? The people living locally pays the fucking difference. And 9 times out of 10, these data centers are using 10 times more power than the entire fucking village that they're in. They will use more power in a day, in some cases, more power in a day than that place will use, that entire village will use in a year. Not even joking. And it's costing them nothing because they signed a contract which locks their prices in. Not even joking. It sucks. And also the cooling in the DC itself, it's the problem. It's the evaporation towers to cool the DC loop is what uses the water. Yep, Terrace is always correct when it comes to this shit because they know. Because they are can work in the IT industry. It's also really funny that they keep losing money. Oh, fuck yeah. I find that fucking hilarious. That gives me that makes me moist in the mornings. Mega, that makes me goddamn fucking wet every day. It makes my little clitty start to wiggle. It's fucking hilarious. Fucking, the fact that they recently worked out, the fact that a fucking huge paper recently dropped saying companies now, it costs them more to use AI because of the price of the hardware. It costs them more to use AI than to hire the people who were doing it before. That's it. Like, bro, what the fuck? And on top of that, I find it so funny how a company I think OpenAI had to turn around and drop two statistics. They dropped two stats. One was they made something like $29 million last year. I think OpenAI turned around and dropped a stat that said, we made $29 million last year. And then in the subsection, they turn around and say, yeah, but we lost 200 billion. I'm like, then you didn't make 29 million. You lost 199 billion. something millions, something hundreds of thousands. You didn't make money. You lost it. And you know what's really stupid? Where the fuck did that money go? Huh? Where did the money go? Or is it just theory money? Is it just theory money? I'm sorry, unless the money is in your bank account, I don't think you should be able to claim that you made X money. If it's just in stocks, fuck you guys. An AI website actually got hacked. I think it was Canvas. Probably. Yeah, probably. Yeah. The money was investments. Yes, investments into hardware that they can't use because they've overpurchased and can't put it everywhere. It's actually relaxing listening to, not gonna lie. Welcome to my niche where I yap about shit. Ask Taras. Taras has been around almost a bit longer than Jake. Dumb bums can't do sums. It's really funny as well, Jake, because they're using AI. They're using AI. And you know what's even worse?
Onika,
Charles.
I have a dick.
Hello.
MzCatieB.
Hi. Yeah, what was it? Yeah, do you know what's really funny? I think in the next 2 to 3 years, we're going to see a fucking huge rise. We are going to see a huge surge of people being admitted to mental institutions because of AI hallucinations causing mental harm to people. See, I'm someone who's like, everyone deserves to talk to someone. Sometimes people can't talk to sometimes people don't feel like they should talk to someone. And their solution is, well, I'm just going to talk to some AI. ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, whatever. Doesn't matter. Fucking Smut GPT, whatever. Doesn't matter. I think venting for a lot of people is more than enough. And I think that's fine. But when you're literally sitting there venting to the AI and the AI responds to you with advice, and your response is to go, yes, I will do this for you. I will do this. Yes. They had to, by law, underneath the prompt, put AI is not accurate. Check. Please check. And then do you want to know how you check it? You go to Google and then you give it a little look. And then do you want to know what happens? The AI pops up and tells you the same fucking lies as the last AI. Meaning, yes, you get double exposure to same level bullshit. So you go, well, it must be true. The AI overlords have said I must sleep with my sister because that's mentally stable. I'm not going to. That was a joke. Fucking my sister is happily in a relationship and I am not into that. And I'm pretty sure if I even make a joke about that in the UK now, I will get arrested. You know, but I can still talk about, like, marrying my cousin. That's a thing that I could definitely do. Gotta love some good old English fucking logical politics and crap. The AI daters are the only ones going to admit it. Oh my god, yes! The fact that there was this whole fucking bullshit on Reddit because some fucking sad, lonely people... I'm gonna be fucking harsh on this. Some sad, lonely bitches on fucking Reddit got sad because ChatGPT got an update. and they felt like they lost their boyfriend. I'm like, bro, go outside, touch grass. And this is coming from me. I regard myself as being chronically online. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die from a fucking random DVTs in my fucking heart. And I'm saying, go, get a fucking life, go outside, touch grass. Your fucking AI boyfriend got an update and you're fucking bitching and moaning about it to Reddit. Something ain't fucking right here, hon. I think you need a boyfriend. I think you need some cock. I think you need some cock in your life. Go to a fucking sex shop. Get a fucking sex machine. What are you doing? What is wrong with you? But that's already happening. The system is already designing to feed into psychosis, and I'm like, oh, do you want to know what I do? Do you what's really funny now? I'm shit when it comes to SEO. I'm 100% shit when it comes to search engine optimization. I am dog shit crap at it. Every goddamn platform has a completely different approach, and learning it on any degree is the most difficult thing for any content creation to do. The moment you learn it as well, most platforms change the rules the moment you learn it. They literally flip it and they shift it, and it's a moving target. And if you can't shoot it every time day one, you're fucked. I'm shit when it comes to SEO. Genuinely, I am dog shit at it. It is my biggest problem. And I do use, like, Claude to help me do better SEO because it's part of my job. I can get by without it, don't get me wrong, but results bleed results, and shit's been improving, so hey, let's keep the ball rolling. It's the reason why my titles and shit tend to come across as sometimes a bit AI-y. I try not to let it do it. I usually rewrite shit. I'm just being 100% honest with all of you. But whenever I use anything like that, I will go into the system. I have put a huge prompt in that says, I want you to argue with me. I want you to correct me when necessary. And I want you to call me out on bullshit. I don't want a yes man. I hate yes men. If I have told Jake, I have told Terrace, I have told my regulars, I have told my entire mod team, if I'm doing something wrong or bad or something that's gonna hurt me in the long term, motherfuckers, call me the fuck out on it. Tell me to fucking stop. Okay? If I ever block or ban a fucking mod, it's not because they were a yes man. It's because they were doing something really, really fucking bad. But guess what? Fuck you. Because you know what? Guess what? Most of them still fucking agree with me. I tell them not to. My work prior to becoming a streamer and a content creator was about being in an environment where we were actively very much harsh on each other so we get better results fast. Where you fart, Katie? I didn't fart. You did. But yeah, my work and my education was built up in a relationship where if I give you something, I don't want you to sugarcoat it. I want you to call me out on the bullshit so I can learn from it faster and go, why? Katie's a farty girl. I'm not a farty girl. I'm not even a party girl. I don't like being around people. But yeah, like, I'm just 100% honest. When it comes to SEO, anything SEO related, I'll be in there. Sometimes when I'm writing shit, my brain goes, oh, this is rambly. I will use the magical art of AI to just remove the rambling, or at least flag it so I can correct it. And by the way, just so you know, Grammarly is literally an AI tool. And I've been using Grammarly for fucking years. Neither do I. I hate being around people a lot of the time. I'm just naturally introverted, but I'm also rambly and ranty. Also, Terrace, you didn't reply. You didn't tell me how good your whole holiday was. Or if you did, I didn't see it. Terrace! Terrace, where did you go? How was vacation? Did you have a fun time? Did you get me rock candy to say we miss you? It was fun. Did you have fun sitting on the beach doing nothing for that 2 weeks? I'm classified as introverted, elite, extroverted. I think that's called what's called ambivert. I did in fact almost avoid get. I in fact almost avoided getting some, but this time, let's go. All right, I got. I got the go. Thanks for this stream. See you, Alex. Have a wonderful time. I'll see you either Thursday, as long as I'll see you Thursday if my doctor's appointment is before like 1ish. The reason why is because I get like hour-long appointments. I do like long sessions with my doctor. Or if not, Saturday. Took me until the middle of the second week. Let's go! Reminds me, actually, I need to get myself some new sun lotion because my sun lotion is really weird and it does go off if I don't. I gotta get it replaced every year. And I'm working out regularly, which means I've got to put it on in the morning so I don't get sunburnt. But yeah, I like my new stream schedule. Can you guys tell that I've got a lot more energy compared to before? Hi, Melcy. Good morning, sweetheart. How are you today? But yeah, can you guys tell that I've got a lot more energy, now? My new stream schedule just feels way more like you can recharge properly now. Good girl. You get to recharge now. It feels a lot more relaxing. I am still doing 5 a week. 3 here, 2 on the other platform. So I'm like, yeah. Let go of control. And I'm not like tempted to constantly sleep all day. That is like the one thing that really, really hit me before. I was like, oh, I really want to sleep all. No. 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 Check out my socials. Yeah. I don't know what to talk about now. I talked about everything from my big Patreon post. And yes. Love energy, Katie. More energy equals more activities. Yes. I'm going. You better be good. No, just sleep. No sleep, just play. Well, so you guys. Well, Jake, you know this. I am someone who is built. I am a complicated houseplant. I need watering regularly and sunlight to be active. I have to have a blind on my window to block most of the light. But when the sun decides to face fuck me in the morning, I kind of have no way to say no swiper, no swiping. But no, the sunlight right now is like up before it's like we're at that point in the year where it's like going like I can't remember what it is. There's a place in Alaska that celebrated the last sunrise they're gonna see, the last sunset and sunrise they're gonna see for like the next like 4 months or so. And they celebrated that the other day. So we're now in the situation of it is just going to be a lot more sunlight. So I'm just going to utilize my energy as much as possible. I'm likely going to be taking naps in the morning, but I'm like, wake up, get on my shit, and go. Granted, this morning I was half an hour behind because I needed to wait for money to roll into my account. So I was like, shit. Bright start. Yeah! Yes, more activities, smuggered for sure. It's okay, Dakota. I can sit on your face. I can do it. I can do it. Don't worry about it. I know what you want. I know what you want. You want my luscious. You want my big booty. You want my big booty up and one down on your face. You want it right up in your face. I get it. It's fine. No one's on. Basically, no one's on. I don't think I'm into that stuff, to be honest. I'm still learning what I like. Face fucking? I can face fuck you. That's optional. Hi, Ben. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Boom, boom, boom. Send me to Valhalla. It's okay, I can, and I shall. Huh? I mean, I have a very strong gag reflex, so fair warning. It's okay, Dakota. I'm built like a Tic Tac. I can't really hit much. Like fully hard. You'll be lucky to feel me tickle your uvula. You know the dangly thing in the back of your throat. The uvula. The uvula. Did you know that you can medically get your uvula removed, and it doesn't affect shit? I'm like, what the fuck even there's that bit for? Wait, we've got like 4 or 5, was it tonsils we don't need, appendix we don't need the uvula in the back of our throat. I'm like, what the fuck? We don't need them. Why do we still have them? Wait, really? Yeah, you don't need it for anything. It's just there. In fact, there's like, I think when you look at them, depending on how large and how dangly it is, it's like, the only visual indicator of it is, hey, yeah. Well, actually, the appendix is actually a part of the immune system they found out recently. Gallbladder? Oh yeah, and the gallbladder. The gallbladder is what we used to need when we used to eat raw grass. We don't need that anymore. We don't need that anymore, do we? Nuh-uh. No. No. Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm gonna... So streams this week are going to be VR chat. I may do more VR chat next week, depending on how I feel. But I do want to still finish up the Resident Evil series, because my brain really, really wants to try and finish them off. I've only got 4 Biohazard and Village. But I will do the whole play game, take a break, play game, take a break, play game, take a break. So we've got a good amount of time of it left, yeah. We've got a good amount of time of it left. It's a very good time. My legs feel funny. Then why does it burst? Because it becomes infected, because it's not being properly cleaned. A lot of the people who tend to have gallbladder, or the appendix problems tend to not drink enough water. And to put it simply, it needs like proper refreshing. You need a very clean. People who have a clean diet just tend to have problems with them. Mine is gone, and my guts now have more issues. Yep. It like you get problems. You get other problems because of it. I still have mine. I have to. I still have mine, but I've got other like gut problems. So I'm like someone who I take those Yakult. Ain't that called Yakult? The little pots of the little bio pots. Bio pots this big. A little bit of the bio pots. I take those like I go through periods like every 3 months. I do like a week of just those Yakult. Yeah. So that water and let me grab my shake. Let me shake it. I definitely don't drink enough water. I drink. I usually try and drink as much water as possible. I'm already 2 shakers in today. That I drink shakers predominantly because they're like 750 ml. So I'm like, cool. Yeah. I believe the latter part is pronounced cooled. What do you mean by that? Huh? What? Also, I am not sponsored by Gimmer Subs. I'm not sponsored by Gimmer Subs, but I'd like to be. And now, Yakult. No, it's Yakult. It's Yakult. Because it's a culture. it's a culture of stomach biome bacteria stuff. So it's Yakult, not cooled. Yakult. Yeah, it's not Yakult, it's Yakult. Yes. Yakult is pronounced Yakult. In English is Yakuruto. Yes. Because the cult part is to do with the fact that it's a bioculture for your stomach that helps your stomach do the stuff. Also, chat, did you guys know we are fucking hopefully going to be getting the Steam frame soon, but we know how they're going to be doing it, which means I have to try and save up as much money as I possibly can to put aside so when the fucking headset comes out and the Steam machine comes out, I can order them, because I have to. I've got to go on the waiting list. I want to put my down a pre-order for it and be like, hi, I want to put this on a thing, and then I get to buy it, and I'm like, motherfucker, I don't have the money. Why in the machine? So I can play more things on stream without problems. It gives me more like room for my VTubing shit. That's it. I'm saving for RAM final piece of my new PC. My appendix blew up some 8-9 years ago, and by blow up I mean I ignored a tummy hurt until it burst. I do not recommend. Yeah, I've probably had a fucking appendix problems and not realized it. That might be why my stomach's gonna be all over the place. But it's like my brain goes, this is fine. This is what we call normal. It's not normal. I'm probably dead in some form of fashion. Part of me is part of my insides is probably rotten. It's rotten. I had to order one thing actually. What was it I wanted to do? I wanted to do something. I'm gonna order the thing for my lighthouse actually. Hey cutie, how are you? Hi mine, I'm doing good. We're vibing today. I'm just chilling, relaxing, and catching up. I haven't been in VR chatting forever, so I'm back. I'm back on my own terms. I want to fall back in love with it. I'm not going to be treating this like a job. I'm not going to treat doing this as a job. I'm just going to have fun with the stream, with it more. To have fun and stream for the best. My body has belly pain, and my brain goes, if I die, I die. Yeah, don't do that. Why the machine? What machine? Oh yeah, Steam machine. I want the Steam machine so I can play more games. I want it so I can have more freedom on my streams. That's literally just it. Do not recommend. When your body is in pain, the problem is I am British. Jake knows what that means. When you're British, you have this when you're British, you do this thing where you do this thing where you don't like yeah, you kind of don't want to go to the doctors until you really need to go to the doctors. And yes, it was like, ooh, I do not do this. See, with me, my brain goes, you are in pain, rest. If you feel fine, that's fine. Give it a day. If it's still pain, maybe call the doctors. Or maybe try and go to the doctors. The problem is where I'm from, it takes like 6 weeks to get a doctor's appointment. I booked my doctor's appointment like 4 or 5 weeks ago, by the way. Katie definitely did not get an unsolicited update picture in DM's chat. I wouldn't send my twinsy that. Totally not. Did you send me another dick pic? Do I get to see dick pic? Oh wait, is this titties? Titties are great. Do I get to see titties now? Oh boy. Oh wee. You look gorgeous. You look gorgeous, hun. I'm very proud of you. I'm very, very proud of you. Ooh, we got people. We have people. Uh, we have people. Yay! Let's go. I have no, wrong button. Ayo. Aw, thank you. You have wonderful tits. Wonderful tits. But really love knockers. Really lovely knockers. Yeah, I'm the same. I just don't want to waste the doctor's time for like. Oh, it's a boo boo. Yeah, I'm aware it's a boo boo. I don't. What? Don't do that. No. Hi, Taris. But no, I don't. When it comes to me with the doctors, my brain just goes, ah, yes. That's what I don't want to be someone who goes to the doctors because of a basic bitch cold. Where I'm from, and I'm not gonna lie, but there are apparently people that do this all the time around by me. You book it. There are people near me who book an appointment, and they will book as many fucking appointments as they fucking can, so they have an appointment ready for if they need it. They don't turn up a lot of the time. They literally don't turn up any of the time. Like my doctor turned around and my doctor said they have to flag, like 10 accounts a week, because they just get around it because they change their phone number. They just go off and get a free SIM. They go off and get a free SIM or a cheap SIM, and just throw it in there, and then wait until they get the problem, and they go through and they do it all over again, and it's like all the time. There's a reason why when I do a doctor's appointment, I do an hour-long doctor's appointment. It's because I go, like, maybe once or twice a fucking year to go to the doctor. I need my new trackers. They can get knocked off the regular register for that. Yeah, they do get knocked off the register for it, but then they just get a new phone and then they just change the name that they put down in the application. I don't give a shit. And I know what's really stupid. I know what you're going to say is like, well, they're just going to remove their national insurance number. Half the time they're just not bothering with putting the number down. It's like, what the fuck? Saying I might need to get my new trackers. Oh yeah, I'm going to need to get my new trackers anyway for the new VR. Just so you know, I will need to get the new trackers for the VR. So it's going to be a thing. Ah! Fuck. I'm hoping when the Steam frame drops finally. Why are you like this? No one mean to me. I came a really tiny bit from that. Why would you do that? Did you say boobies in DMs? Oh. You're not gonna be the only person that doesn't mean titties this week. Oh. Cat, I got titty. Yes. Prove it. Not on this chat. Not on this platform. Don't be mean to me. No be mean to me. No, don't do this. But no, my doctor has complained that they do get people who come in for like the most minor of things, and I'm like, what? I'm just not someone who goes, I want to waste their time. There's like other people who are way more in need of it than me, and that's what my brain goes. It's like, no, you're not in need of this. This is fine. Without you. But yeah, as you can see, they're finally getting more shaped nodders. Make sure you wear a bra. Don't make my mistake and not wear a bra. Wear a fucking bra. You're at a point where you should be wearing a bra, okay? Wear a fucking bra. Get a cute one. Yeah, get a cute one, okay? Just get a cute one. Go for cute underwear sets. Be good. Get sets. Don't bother being like, I'm gonna get some cute underwear. Oh, I'm only gonna get a bra. No, get the sets. I haven't found a good one yet, so I gotta wear hoodies so my nips aren't poking through. Dakota, genuinely, t-shirt bra. Go to a cheap place. Primark. I know you have Primark. Go to Primark. Go in there. Be like, present yourself in front of the titty cup aisle, and be like, okay, I'm gonna get one in this cut. I'm gonna get one in this. I'm gonna get one of this type, one of this type, one of this type, and one of this type. Find the type you like, and then basically go, yes, this. They don't have my size. Go for a cup size bigger than your size, or a strap size bigger and a cup and the same cup size, or a cup size smaller. You can go up or down on a strap size, and you can go up a cup size. Okay? I'm gonna recommend you go up a strap size and down a cup size. Go in that direction, and they should fit fucking comfortably. In fact, those ones would be really comfortable because there'll be a loose strap with a comfy cup. Okay? What are you, like a 22B? 22C? I don't fucking know. You look like 22Bs, actually. Over here, we need to register with the doctor to be able to make an appointment. They need a phone number and a name. Yes, that's what they do here as well. How the fuck are you a 45 or a 46? Oh, wait, you know, 45, I'm guessing you're talking in centimeters. We do inches here. They do those size in Primark. Wait, how are you that big? You're taller than me, but not small. You're not much. You're not fat as me. Not here. They don't. Oh my god, what the fuck? Just as wide. In which case, I'm gonna recommend you go for 46, maybe 46Ds. Maybe 46D. You can go for a 46D. I'd say a 46D would be a good, comfortable one. Those ones will be readily available. Chest is wide like broad ribs. Almost is going to make your slightly narrower, just so you know. It will help bring things in. Hi, Pickle. Good morning. Good morning, sweetie. How are you today? I hope you're very okay. I'm sitting down because my legs started to hurt. I need to do my stretches properly more often. A long time no see. Good morning. Is it because I'm in VR? Did you not watch me because I wasn't in VR? Am I just shit outside of VR? Is that what you're saying to me? Do I need to be in VR more? I hate that. No, don't make me sad. That'll make me just really cry. No. Yeah, but hey, I am trying to not get sick. Are you trying to stay away from the hentai virus? Are you trying to avoid the hentai virus? It's okay. It's okay. I'm pretty sure. Do you want to know what's really funny about the hentai virus, by the way? Everyone's calling it the hentai virus. I'm going to just call it the hentai virus. Do you know what's really funny about the hentai virus? They found patient 0, and would you like to know what the patient 0 guy was doing before? Motherfucker, patient 0 fucking 0 was bird watching in a fucking landfill. What the fuck? Squish the Katie. Hi, Arya. Hello. Good morning. Hacking up thicky red chunk. Nah, I'm splitting up blood clots or something. Do you vape by chance? I have a feeling if you're coughing up blood, you might want to go to the fucking doctors, okay? It was bird watching. He was bird watching at a landfill. I'm like, what the fuck? You're only gonna see seagulls there. What the fuck? Hiya, lovely. How is you? I'm good. I'm hoping you're okay. I'm good. I'm just vibing. I'm vibing. I'm trying to not get a fucking head cold. I think after the stream I might lay down for a bit. I've only got scheduling to do, but I'm gonna do that later anyway. So after the stream, I'm gonna do probably one. Actually, no, yeah, I'm just gonna do nothing all night. I'm gonna fucking sleep. I'm gonna nap. I'm gonna have a fucking lovely ass nap. I'm gonna like turn my goddamn little fan off and just be like, rest is good. Rest is great. Wait, no, reverse that. They said take some sleep and get plenty of drug. Take some drug and get plenty of sleep. Yeah, I think if that's the case, you're gonna be. I tried Factorio recently, both on PC and Switch 2. Oh, how big is your factory? I want to restart my Factorio. I don't know what it is. I think Satisfactory might have ruined it for me. Yep, I'm rocking out my 17th prescription. Ooh. Have you physically gone to a doctor? Because I feel like you're either exaggerating and you've just got like, I don't know, like a really bad loogie head cold, or like if you're coughing up blood, you should be admitted to a hospital. I was only on the tutorial and got bored after like 15 minutes. I'm not gonna lie, I streamed myself during the tutorial. Tara shouted at me, I think you should just dive in to doing your own factory from the ground up. The tutorial for Factorio is like 12 hours. It's like fucking 12 hours, just so you know. I think it's like 6 to 12 hours to do. I think you're best doing trial by fire and just being like, hey, get into the game. That is it. That is it. You do need to like figure out how to do power routing. I do recommend doing like how to route power, shit like that, but like you don't need the tutorials. I should be good being taking my meds and taking care of myself. Had a second opinion to saying it is clearing up. It's worse on Switch too. Oh my god. Is it because of yeah. Stream it and get chat's help. Yeah, if you want to stream it, you can stream it into the Discord, or you can stream it on this wonderful platform. On this wonderful platform. Totally fair. Dick, it's masturbation month. Did you know it's masturbation month? Happy masturbation month, everyone! Wait, is masturbation May? Is that what it... Wait. Apparently it's masturbation month. It's masturbation May, guys! Happy wank! Happy wanking! Happy masturbation month! Let's go! No mouse makes navigating painful. I think you just spoiled. Hi, Missy. Hi, Zabaki. Hi, Fefe. Hello, good morning. How are you? I hope you're all okay. You look good. You all look good. Did you have a good weekend? You call me cute. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I know I'm adorable, aren't I? I'm precious. I'm breedable. I'm fuckable. Yeah. Hi, Soul Cat. Good morning. How are you today? You good? You are. Katie is such a cute ginger dork. I am. Do you know what's really funny? There's another pussycat over there. Look at the pussy. Look how good the little pussy is. Look at the good little pussy. Look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. Cutie kitty.
Little bits.
Meow.
Meow. Meow. Good morning. Hello. Anyways, back to me lurking. Okay, bye-bye. See you. Goodbye forever. Yours is better. What is? Huh? You were talking about my pussy again. Ugh, I know my pussy pops. uh, doing the bed sheets doing bed sheets tango is not pleasant. More painful. Jerking my Slim Jim is meh. Not sure if I am missing the chemical stuff or the nerve ending stuff. I think you're overthinking wanking, hun. Who yeeted you into Japan? This map is wonderful, and I wanted a different map, okay? I want to go back into the game, which means I need to go back. I'm gonna go back and it's gonna be like, oh, lovely worlds, yes. Stroke pussy. Pussy! Let's go! Yours is better, hehe. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes. I want to go to Japan, by the way. If everything goes really, really well this year, I actually plan on going to Japan next year. That's gonna be cool. If I don't do it next year, I'll go to Japan the year after, but I really want to go to Japan even this year or next year. I want to do 4 big trips next year. So much sex. That is the plan. Just so much sex. I'm just going to be straightforward with you guys. I don't fucking care. FWA, Furry Convention, TwitchCon EU, TwitchCon US, MFF, Never Furry Convention. 3 of them are in America. I'm just hoping Tango goes down. 6 tour of Japan. Oh, Soulcat, do you want to know what I'd love to do? I would love, and this is the fun thing, I would fucking love, right? I'd love to do a big tour of Japan, but only stay at love hotels the whole time. I say the whole time. I would love to do a 2-week Japan trip. Spend about a week or so just doing the love hotel. Just doing a love hotel crawl. 1, to save a ton of money. 2, why the fuck not? I will only go for the classy fuck hotels. I will only go for the classy fuck hotels. Why the fuck not? And then obviously the latter half, I'll be like, I want to go to some places that are really nice. So, yes. So you want a 7-day train laid on you? No, I want a 14-day train laid on me. Yeah. Want to hold hands in a love hotel? Don't say that. We'll get pregnant. Both of us. We'll walk out with babies. We're gonna lay eggs. You know you can do the sexing in a normal fancy hotel, right? Yeah, but the difference between a love hotel and a normal hotel in Japan is love hotels charge the first 3 hours standard, right? And then the rest is super cheap. And it's cheap all round. I'm not even joking. It's cheap all round. A love hotel in Japan is the equivalency of about, I think it's about it's about £35 a night. Maybe I think it's about $35 to $40 a night most of the time. The fancy ones are like $50. And when I say the fancy ones, I mean the ones with like jungle gyms and like rotating beds and shit. Those ones are like 50 a night. Yeah. The fancy hotels, those ones are like 200-300 a night. That's the thing. If I go, I would have to figure out work. That's the problem. You know, you can. Oh, I already read that. In this economy, exactly. I could go whole Japan. I'd just be like, I love hotels. I could also do a night in a fucking manga in a manga thing. There is literally there's a place in Tokyo that's open 24/7, and you go in and you rent a room and you can read manga, and then you literally can fall asleep. You can sleep in there, and I'm like, I could do one night there as well. Kitty, have you heard about the 11 billion crabs? The 11 billion crabs going missing, lol? No, I heard that crabs, as in crabs, are in the decline as a spreadable, if you know what I mean. I hate how I don't have eye tracking because I make a lot of eye gestures towards the camera sometimes. You get it in my VTubing, you don't get it here. It sucks. I'll get it eventually. We'll get it fixed. But yeah, sharing crabs. You know, the crabs, the ones that give you the itch. The ones that give you the itch. Apparently those are massively in decline as a spreading problem. If you apparently go back to the 80s, they were appallingly everywhere. They were just everywhere. Now, because there's this whole scene within the millennials and Gen Zers and the younger millennials and younger to keep the area smooth, for comfort more than anything, the whole crab issue is not a problem. There is less foliage for crabs these days. There's less foliage for them to. There's less jungle for them to gym. There's less jungle for them to gym on, and yes, that is the best way to explain it. There is less jungle for them to gym on, and there is yes. I look forward to this Attenborough documentary. Don't say that because you know there's going to be an AI generated one of it now. Side note, he turned 100. Happy birthday, David. Happy birthday. I'm sorry the world leaders say they all fucking love you while simultaneously fucking ignoring you. It makes no fucking sense. But hey, you hit 100 and you made Lego change the age range from ages 3 to 99 to 3 to 100 plus. Congratulations. Congratulations, you did amazing. How does it feel living that long? Going from literally black and white TV all the way up to the AI bullshit we're witnessing today. Who is making Lego at 100? Well, do you want to know why Lego has the age range originally being 3 to 99? It's because if they had it set to 3 plus, it made it out that it was only for kids. By having it be ages 3 to 99, it changed the age range to be everyone. But us as a species are getting older. So, what's happening? They changed it to 100 plus. Because the 100 plus bit makes you go, oh, okay. Anybody? Way better than a puzzle. Yeah. See, here's the thing. People say that you should get... But there are people out there who turn around and said, if you want to get a man, you get them flowers. You get a guy flowers, they'll feel cute and adorable. They'll be like, they'll love you forever. And I say, bullshit. Men don't want flowers. You want to know what men want? Fucking Lego flowers, am I right? Jake gets it. Jake gets it. You get them Lego flowers. Why? Not only do they get fucking flowers, something they want and they crave. Men crave the foliage. but they get fucking Lego. They fucking love Lego. They love it. Guys love a good Lego set. Ask Cow. Cow will agree. Cow will be like, yeah, I love Lego. Also, men can't kill the Lego ones off. Exactly. Men can't take care of the foliage. I say that. Men get to an age. So I say that, right? But men will get to an age where they just suddenly are really into their gardens. Like, really, 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 really want to just be taking care of their garden all the time. It's like, I cannot have children, nor do I have child no more. What can I have to fulfill my little itch? Bushes. Yes. They'll get, like, ferns. You know, the easy shit. The shit that's ancient and don't die. Yeah, men will start with that. And then they'll go further. And then eventually they'll get peonies and fucking tomatoes. It'll be like us. The men crave the foliage, be it plastic or real. Men crave plastic. Just want to get my Lego over once in a while. It's okay, Jake. You can get your leg over tomorrow. Chopping wood, foliage. Flowers would be nice. I have never had someone give me flowers before. I'm not gonna lie. I've never had anyone give me flowers before. I don't think I'm worth it. But it would be sweet to have someone give me flowers at some point. Bring me shrubbery. Bring me the shrubs. Bring me the shrubs, for I crave the foliage. The shaded ones that sit under tree that look pretty. Give me the shrubs. The shrubbery. Bring the herring. A triffid is for life. Isn't a triffid a fucking from a book or a movie called The Day of the Triffids? Isn't that a thing? Isn't that a thing? I can't remember. I know you don't believe me. Back and break it off. Yes, it is. I remember reading that book in school, and they forced me. I'm not even joking. They forced me. They forced us to do Day of the Triffids, and I'm like, why the fuck did they force that in schools in England? I know why. Do you know what? Do you want to know why? Because growing up, there wasn't movies or TV series about many books, so they wanted to get kids into reading more by making them read the book and then watching the adaptation. And I'm like, okay, not a bad way to do it, but like, goddamn, why did you have to go for fucking Day of the goddamn Triffids? Like, every fucking time. And it was boring! I know what I'll do with my first paycheck in my life now. Gonna order Katie flowers on Throne. No, don't do that. It'll probably turn... I don't do that because I'll probably end up turning up dead. And if you want to know what my favorite flower is, as in plant-wise, it's the spider lily. Because it looks fucking cool and they are from Demon Slayer. And they actually are really gorgeous looking plants. They look absolutely phenomenal. Rainbow toy. Listen, I would love a rainbow dildo. I'm just gonna be fucking straight with you. I'd love a rainbow dildo because then I can get my ass to fulfill all the colors of the rainbow. I can check my progress then. Best to order from a local florist. Yeah, kind of difficult with Throne because it won't work. Why not a Lego spider lily? I've never seen one. The fuck I came back to? Nothing. Nothing. We're just talking about dildos. There's a huge. There's actually a toy I'd love to get, but I can't get it on Throne. It costs like 880, but it looks so good. It looks like it'll be so fun. I'll get it. I'll get it eventually. I need a couple of good months. I need a couple of really, really good months. I need to get like my savings up for trips next year, and then once I feel like I've got a good amount of that together, then I'll be like, you know what? I think I might get that big bitch. I think I might get it. I like Spider Lilies too, but because of the anime called Inuyasha. I like the Spider Lily because they're really just gorgeous shapes. I don't think they're harmonic though. I think if I'm right, it's called harmonic means that they come back every season. I might be wrong on that. I'm not a plant bitch, but I don't think they're ones which come back every year. I think it's you need to plant one, and then next year you have to plant another one. Or you plant a couple of them and hope for the best, and hope that pollination is a thing. They're good pollinating plants, from what I've heard. My nose is blocked. Yes. But how are you, Fefe? How are you? Why do I feel like you're on and you want to jump on me? I swear I saw you earlier. Nope. I'm sick. I think I've had a head. I think I've been. Yeah. I don't think I've got a cold. I think I've just got a little bit of a head cold coming in. Planting seed with Katie in the garden. You just want to see me bent over. You just want to see me bent over. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. I want to... Bump. Oh, my air... The fucking song made me freak out for a second then. You don't like me, guess I'll make my own way. Forget the grass, touch ass. You go, touch it, touch my band, touch my ass, touch it. If I get banned for that, let it be known. My tits are a 36 double D. I am a threat. But if I get banned for that, fuck you. Fuck you, there are people out here doing way worse shit than I. Time for fizzy vitamin C tablets, Katie. Yeah, I'll have one after the stream, actually. I'm getting into having them twice a week, usually on my days off, but I don't think I had one yesterday. Yes. Wearing too many clothes to get banned.
Hello.
True. I am well covered. Hi, Peter. Hello, Peter. How are you today? Wait. Hi, Katie. How you doing? I'm good. I'm tired though. I know someone who plops that who has out on stream. Yeah, I don't get that. I'm fine. I'm fine. Right. Whilst I still have good energy, I'm going to be sending y'all fuckers over to Flare. I'm gonna go rest up because my brain says go rest up. There's so many of you in chat. We're gonna come. Okay. Okay. Reminder. I'm gonna try my hardest to be back on Thursday, but I have a doctor's appointment. I'm not 100% sure if I actually will be. Quick hell. Heal check, Katie. What do you mean? What do you mean heal check? Don't kick me in the fucking heels. That's mean. But yeah, I'm gonna throw you guys over to Flair because they raided me last stream and I'd like to return the flavor. But yeah, I'm gonna try my hardest to be. I'm gonna try my hardest to be back here on Thursday. But I have a doctor's appointment. If the doctor's appointment happens early, I'll be fine. I'll be back on Thursday. If not, I'll be back here on Saturday. We'll be fine. Either way, you still get to see me again. Otherwise, you get to see me tomorrow on the other platform. And that's just as fun. Hopefully I get to see you again on Thursday. I hope that the Doctor Who, yes. Anyway, please go show Flair all the love you can. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Can I just say, stay safe, stay awesome. Remember to tell someone you love them. Thank you everyone for making today feel so amazing, letting me get some shit off my chest. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Bye. Bye bye.